Hello, devoted fans of Days of Our Lives. Welcome back to the electrifying world of heartbreak, deception, and unrelenting drama, brought to you by your favorite TV channel, Days Drama Digest. The picturesque town of Salem is once again a cauldron of secrets, and at the heart of this tempest is Sophia, a character whose tangled web of lies threatens to unravel in the most explosive way yet. Today, we dive deep into the gripping saga surrounding Sophia, her enigmatic child Tesoro, and the seismic revelations that could shatter the lives of everyone around her. Is Sophia's endgame approaching? Will she resort to desperate measures, like kidnapping her own child and fleeing Salem? Buckle up, because this roller coaster of emotions is about to take us on a wild ride. The air in Salem is thick with suspicion, and the stakes have never been higher. Sophia's carefully constructed facade is crumbling, and the truth about baby Tesoro's paternity is inching closer to the surface. As Brady and Sarah close in on the shocking reality, the question on everyone's mind is, will Sophia's desperation push her to the unthinkable? Let's unravel the threads of this heart-pounding storyline and explore the dramatic possibilities that await. The DNA test that changes everything. The latest twist in Days of Our Lives begins with a hypothesis that Brady, ever the skeptic, cannot ignore. Armed with the results of a DNA test, Brady delivers a bombshell to Sarah that sends shockwaves through their tight-knit circle. The test results, which were meant to confirm the paternity of baby Tesoro, have instead cast a shadow of doubt over everything Sophia has claimed. According to the cold, hard science, Tesoro is not the child of Sophia and Tate, as she has vehemently insisted. The revelation is a gut punch to Brady, who had begun to accept Tesoro as his grandchild, and it sets off a chain reaction of suspicion and betrayal. Brady's mind races as he grapples with the implications. If Tesoro isn't Tate's child, then who is the father? And why would Sophia lie about something so monumental? The answers, he fears, are buried deep in Sophia's past, a past she's worked tirelessly to keep hidden. Brady's instincts tell him there's more to the story, and he's determined to uncover the truth, no matter how painful it may be. His conversation with Sarah is fraught with tension, as they both wrestle with the possibility that Sophia has been playing them all for fools. Sarah, always the voice of reason, is devastated by the news. Her heart aches for Tate, who has poured his love and trust into Sophia and Tesoro, believing them to be his family. The thought that Sophia could have deceived them all is almost too much to bear. Yet, Sarah's resolve hardens. She's no stranger to the lies and manipulations that run rampant in Salem, and she's not about to let Sophia's deception go unchallenged. Armed with the DNA evidence, Sarah prepares to confront Sophia, determined to force the truth out of her, no matter the cost. Sarah's pursuit of the truth. Sarah's confrontation with Sophia is nothing short of a masterclass in dramatic tension. The two women face off in a dimly lit corner of the DiMera mansion, the air crackling with unspoken accusations. Sarah's eyes burn with a mix of anger and betrayal as she demands answers. Sophia, the DNA test doesn't lie, she says, her voice trembling with barely contained rage. Tesoro isn't Tate's child. Who's the father? And why have you been lying to us all this time? Sophia, caught off guard, tries to maintain her composure, but the cracks in her armor are beginning to show. Her eyes start nervously, and her hands tremble as she clutches a photo of Tesoro, the child she's claimed as her own. You don't understand, she stammers, her voice laced with desperation. Everything I've done for Tesoro. For his future. But Sarah isn't buying it. She steps closer, her voice dropping to a dangerous whisper. The truth always comes out, Sophia. And it's coming for you. As Sarah presses harder, Sophia's carefully curated story begins to unravel. Flashbacks reveal glimpses of her past, a whirlwind romance with a mysterious stranger, a pregnancy shrouded in secrecy, and a decision to return to Salem with a child she claimed was Tate's. The reasons for her deception are complex, rooted in a mix of fear, shame, and a desperate desire to protect Tesoro from a truth that could destroy them both. But what is that truth? And how far will Sophia go to keep it buried? The father-daughter connection. As Sarah digs deeper, she begins to suspect that the key to this mystery lies in Sophia's relationship with her own father, a shadowy figure who has been conspicuously absent from her life. Could Tesoro's paternity be tied to this fractured bond? Sarah's mind races with possibilities. Perhaps Sophia's father is someone from Salem's past, a powerful figure with secrets of his own. Or maybe the truth is even more scandalous. Could Sophia's father have some connection to the Demera or Kyriakis families, two dynasties known for their tangled webs of loyalty and betrayal? The idea sends chills down Sarah's spine. She knows that uncovering the truth could have far-reaching consequences, not just for Sophia and Tesoro, but for the entire town of Salem. The Demeras and Kyriakises have never shied away from revenge, and if Sophia's lies have entangled them in this mess, the fallout could be catastrophic. Yet, Sarah's determination to protect Tate and expose Sophia's deception outweighs her fear. She vows to get to the bottom of this mystery, even if it means tearing open old wounds and unearthing secrets that were meant to stay buried. Tesoro's grand entrance. Amid the chaos, baby Tesoro finally makes his grand appearance, and his presence only heightens the drama. The infant, with his wide, innocent eyes and cherubic face, is a stark contrast to the storm of suspicion swirling around him. Every coo and giggle tugs at the heartstrings of those around him, making the question of his paternity all the more urgent. Tate, who has been blissfully unaware of the DNA test results, dotes on Tesoro, oblivious to the fact that the child he loves may not be his. The scenes featuring Tesoro are a masterstroke of emotional manipulation, pulling viewers into the heart of the conflict. We see Tate cradling Tesoro in his arms, singing lullabies with a tenderness that breaks our hearts. We see Sophia watching from a distance, her face a mask of guilt and fear as she grapples with the weight of her lies. And we see Sarah, torn between her love for Tate and her duty to uncover the truth, knowing that every moment she delays could cause him more pain. Tesoro's innocence becomes the emotional anchor of the storyline, a reminder of what's at stake. He's not just a plot device, he's a symbol of hope and vulnerability, a child caught in the crossfire of adult mistakes. As the drama unfolds, viewers can't help but wonder, what will become of Tesoro if Sophia's lies are exposed? Will he be torn from the only family he's ever known? Or will Sophia's desperation lead her to take drastic measures to keep him by her side? Sophia's breaking point. As the walls close in, Sophia's desperation reaches a fever pitch. The once confident young woman is now a cornered animal, her every move scrutinized by those she once called friends. Sarah's relentless pursuit of the truth, combined with Brady's dogged determination, leaves Sophia with nowhere to turn. The whispers in Salem grow louder, and the weight of her secrets becomes unbearable. It's only a matter of time before everything comes crashing down. In a moment of raw, unfiltered panic, Sophia makes a decision that could change everything. Late one stormy night, with thunder rumbling in the distance and rain lashing against the windows, she gathers Tesoro in her arms and slips out of the Demera mansion. Her heart pounds as she moves through the shadows, her mind racing with thoughts of escape. She knows that if she stays in Salem, the truth will destroy her. But if she runs, she might have a chance to start over, to give Tesoro the life she's always dreamed of, free from the judgment and betrayal of those around her. The scenes of Sophia's flight are drenched in suspense, with every creak of the floorboards and every flash of lightning heightening the tension. She clutches Tesoro tightly, whispering promises of a better future as she navigates the dark, rain-soaked streets of Salem. But where is she going? And how far is she willing to go to protect her secret? The possibility that Sophia might kidnap her own child and flee Salem sends shockwaves through the fanbase, sparking heated debates on social media and in living rooms across the country. Will the truth prevail? As we await the next chapter in this gripping saga, one thing is certain: the truth always finds a way to surface in Salem. Sophia's lies may have held for now, but the combined forces of Sarah's determination, Brady's skepticism, and the undeniable evidence of the DNA test are closing in. The question is not if the truth will be revealed, but when and what will happen when it does. Will Sophia's desperate bid for freedom succeed, or will she be caught before she can leave Salem behind? Will Tesoro's true paternity tear apart the fragile bonds of family and friendship that hold this town together? And what role will the shadowy figure of Sophia's father play in this unfolding drama? The possibilities are endless, and each one promises more heartache, more betrayal, and more of the addictive drama that Days of Our Lives is known for. A town on the brink. The ripple effects of Sophia's actions are already being felt across Salem. Tate, still in the dark about the DNA test, begins to notice the growing tension between Sarah and Sophia. His confusion turns to suspicion, and he starts asking questions that no one is ready to answer. Meanwhile, the Demoros and Kyriokises, ever attuned to the undercurrents of power in Salem, begin to sense that something is amiss. Whispers of scandal spread like wildfire, and old rivalries flare as each family braces for the fallout. The town itself seems to hold its breath, as if aware that a storm is coming. The iconic Horton Town Square, usually bustling with life, feels eerily quiet, as though the very cobblestones are waiting for the next shoe to drop. The Brady Pub, a haven for heartfelt conversations and clandestine meetings, becomes a hotbed of speculation, with locals trading theories about Sophia's motives and Tesoro's true origins. What's next for Sophia and Tesoro? As we look ahead, the fate of Sophia and Tesoro hangs in the balance. Will Sophia's desperate flight lead her to a new life, or will it end in tragedy? Will Sarah and Brady uncover the full truth, or will they be drawn into a deeper web of lies? And what of Tesoro, the innocent child at the center of the storm? His future is uncertain, but one thing is clear: his story will leave an indelible mark on Salem. For now, we can only speculate about what lies ahead. Will Sophia's love for Tesoro drive her to unimaginable lengths, or will the weight of her lies finally break her? Will Tate forgive her for the deception, or will this betrayal mark the end of their relationship? And what secrets does Sophia's father hold, and how will they reshape the landscape of Salem? Join the conversation. What do you think, Days of Our Lives fans? Will Sophia kidnap Tesoro and run, or will the truth catch up with her before she can escape? Will Sarah and Brady's pursuit of justice bring them closer to the answers they seek, or will it tear their world apart? Share your theories, your hopes, and your fears in the comments below, and let's keep the conversation going as we await the next heart-stopping episode. We hope you enjoyed it and look forward to sharing more with you in the future. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe TV Days Drama Digest for more updates on Days of Our Lives.